Hey, how are you? You're good? How am I? Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. You are so well-mannered. And I'm speaking in English, so you know what that means. It's time for a reaction video. And this week, I am reacting to No Mas by Emilia. I think I said that right. I got okay Spanish pronunciation. It's all right. Yeah, so let's get started. Now, this is a song from Argentina or by an Argentina artist, so I definitely need to make sure that I have my mate, of course. Oh, what? You're surprised I have mate? You thought that I was an ignorant Yankee and that I had no idea what mate was? Come on, don't be ridiculous. Let me just make sure I got what I need. Oh my goodness, I know! How could an ignorant gringo be drinking mate? Maybe he isn't so ignorant after all. No, don't make yourself think too much. Okay, so, of course, this is a song from Argentina, mate, and because Argentinians can be, as we say, snowflakes in English, I think in Spanish you guys say cristales. Not all Argentinians. There's a lot of incredible Argentinians, but normal Argentinians, you know about the strange, sensitive, crystal snowflake Argentinians I'm talking about. According to Wikipedia, Emilia, she was born on October 29th, 1996. Of course, she's from Argentina. She's a singer, songwriter, dancer, model, actress. She does everything because she's so talented. Yeah, okay, good. It says that she is from Entre Rios. I think that's in the north. I don't know. Tell me, is that in the north or in the west by the Chilean border? I can't remember. It says that she started playing guitar when she was 12 years old and creating her own melodies. Good for her. She started modeling, making music, blah, blah, blah. You know, the usual young woman becomes a music artist, starts singing story. It says that she dated Uruguayan singer Fer Vasquez in 2016. They broke up in 2018. She is now single. Emilia, I'm also single if you're looking for somebody. Call me. But at the same time, Emilia, you've been single for 3 years. You're still not beating me. Still not beating me, Emilia. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much all the information I got about Emilia. Argentinians, good enough? I think I did a good job. So, should we listen to the song? The song is No Mas by Emilia. She has a video of it, and she's performing in the video. Based on what I'm seeing, it looks like I don't know, kind of a copy of the Drake Hotline Bling video. It seems to be very popular nowadays with Latino and gringo artists just copying the Drake Hotline Bling video. If you don't know which video I'm talking about, look it up. Drake Hotline Bling. Good song. I like the song. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's listen to the song.
Yo sé que quieres volver. No soy la misma de ayer. A quien podías joder. Ya no quiero más de lo que tú das. Quédate con tu vida de falsedad. Odio lo que hiciste, toto. Me estás inventando un corazón por ti no late, ey. Llévate tu chocolate. Tengo nota todas las veces que me fallaste, ey, yeah. Odio lo que hiciste, me estoy inventando un déjà vu, así que no vuelvas y que la vida te lo devuelva, yeah. Odio lo que hiciste, me estoy inventando un déjà vu, así que no vuelvas y que la vida te lo devuelva, yeah. Te listas que no va, mira que el avión ya se te fue y conmigo no volverá otra vez ni pa' la esquina, con vos ni pa' la esquina. Odio lo que hiciste tú, me estoy inventando un déjà vu, así que no vuelvas y que la vida te lo devuelva, yeah. Odio lo que hiciste tú, me estoy inventando un déjà vu, así que no vuelvas y que la vida te lo devuelva, yeah. Ya no quiero más de lo que tú das. Quédate con tu vida de falsedad, Emilia.
Whew. I think she was looking at me at the end of the video. I saw with her eyes she was saying, "Come to me, Kyle, come to me." All right, so yeah, that's the song by Emilia. What did I think? Well, it's a reggaeton song. A lot of people think I love reggaeton, and slightly true, slightly not true. I like reggaeton that I like, so I like good reggaeton. But there's lots of reggaeton which just sounds like I know how it sounds, but you know, like the typical reggaeton beat, and then they just put a fancy sound over top of it, and ooh, voila, fantastic reggaeton. That kind of reggaeton doesn't really excite me that much. So for me, this is just a good basic reggaeton song. Yeah, so a young lady, she asked me to react to the video, so I know that she likes it. So obviously, the music seems like music for young teenage Latinas. Based on what I heard, what I saw, for me as a 30-year-old man, and as you guys know, a little bit of a pessimistic, realistic 30-year-old man, not exactly the type of music I'm going to be listening to on a Friday night in my bed. Probably not. But at the same time, if they put this song on in a club in, I don't know, Buenos Aires, Mexico City, wherever, I can dance to it because I love dancing to reggaeton. Now, of course, maybe there's some Argentinians that still think I am ignorant and that I should research more. Don't worry. With the help of my followers on Instagram, if you have Instagram and you don't follow me, go to @ProfeKyle. And yeah, I did a Profe Kyle live and they helped me translate the song into English. So, I'll show you. I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to you that I do know what she's talking about. So according to my students, this is what she was saying, translated into English. Starting with, "Yo sé que quieres volver." In English, "I know you want to come back. I'm not the same as yesterday." Continued, "Who you could screw over, mess with." So for me, joder, you guys love joder in Spanish. She's Argentinian, so it seems like even Argentinians like joder, or maybe she was trying to make more money by using Spanish from Colombia, Dominican Republic, whatever. But yeah, so joder in this context, I would say is like screw over, mess with. I think joder can be many different things in Spanish, but in this context, I would say screw over or mess with. Next, ya no quiero más. Now I don't want any more of what you give. No. Stay with your fake life. So it seems like her ex-boyfriend was a very superficial guy. I agree, Emilia. Superficial people are the worst. That's why I don't like chetas, fresas, cifrinos. Disgusting, right? I hate what you did. You. Really emphasizing the you. I'm not dreaming up a deja vu. So don't come back and let karma come back to bite you in the ass. This was interesting because she said, and this seems to be an expression in Spanish, she said, y que la vida te lo devuelva ya. So talking to my followers on Instagram, yeah, it seems to be expression in Spanish. My best translation to English was let karma come back to bite you in the ass. Culo. Next, going down. No quiero que vengas con tu show. I don't want you to come with your drama. So it seems like you guys borrowed from my beautiful language, show. And it seems like show for you guys means like drama. So I said, I don't want you to come with your drama that I already know all about. Now I don't want any more of your fake love. Now you are simple and without flavor to me. Ooh, harsh words. Continuing, vete con tu disparate. Okay, so get lost with your nonsense. Disparate seems to be a common word in Spanish. My follower said nonsense. It's a word that I'll have to try to remember because I do hear it quite a bit. So nonsense. In English, we would say nonsense. My heart doesn't beat for you. Take your chocolates. I have tattooed in my mind all the times that you let me down. So she said, me fallaste. I think you might be saying, well, fallaste would be like failed. You failed me. But I would say that sounds really strong. Obviously, she's being dramatic, but sounds too dramatic. Not something you would use in a personal relationship. Maybe something you would see in Star Wars or in a war movie. But for a relationship, I would say me fallaste would be you let me down. Kind of like you me decepcionaste. Good. All right. We're almost at the end of it. She said, no te vistas que no va. Oh, this is also an expression in Spanish. My followers said, no te vistas que no va. That seems to mean, don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up. No permitas que tus esperanzas aumenten. Algo así. That's what we say in English. And then something else. It seems like sometimes in Spanish you guys can use mira que el avión ya se te fue. I asked my followers, they said that you guys also use train. And I would say in English, we normally say, look, the train already left the station. We wouldn't really ever say plane left the airport. Normally, train already left the station. And you will never be with me again, neither to the corner with you, neither to the corner. So I think, and according to my followers, she's trying to say she wouldn't even go to the corner with her ex-boyfriend. That's how much she hates him. So, it seems to be one of those songs for young adolescent girls that have gone through, their first heartbreak with a boy, with a man, probably a boy, because yeah, I'm guessing it's a boy. I would call this a young boy, not very mature young boy. Yeah, so obviously, I never really experienced what it is for a young girl to go through heartbreak. So another reason why it's probably not a song I'm going to be listening to every Friday night when I want to let loose. Yeah, so obviously, good song for young adolescent girls that want to get over a heartbreak. Will I be listening to it a lot? Probably not. But I'm glad that it helps a lot of young people keep moving forward. And that's it. So what song should I react to next? Tell me down below in the comments if you have a suggestion, and I would be glad to react to it in the future. And thank you for watching until now. Hopefully you improved your English a little bit, and I'll see you in the next video.